Book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 32. Welcome back to Bible Breakdown. Today we're reading 2 Chronicles 32. After faithfully restoring the worship of the Lord, King Hezekiah now faces one of Judah's greatest military threats. Sennacherib, king of Assyria, invades Judah after conquering many nations. This chapter shows the difference between trusting in human strength and trusting in God. Hezekiah prepares the city wisely, but his confidence is ultimately in the Lord. God proves once again that he is able to save his people. After all these acts of faithfulness, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, invaded Judah. He laid siege to the fortified cities, intending to conquer them for himself. When Hezekiah saw that Sennacherib had come to wage war against Jerusalem, he consulted with his officials and military leaders. They decided to stop up the water from the springs outside the city, so the Assyrian army would not have easy access to water. Many people gathered together and blocked all the springs and the stream flowing through the land, saying, "Why should the kings of Assyria come and find plenty of water?" Hezekiah worked hard to strengthen all the broken sections of the city wall and built towers on it. He built another wall outside it, repaired the terraces of the city of David, and made many weapons and shields. He appointed military officers over the people and gathered them together in the square at the city gate. He encouraged them by saying, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged because of the king of Assyria or the vast army with him, for there is a greater power with us than with him. With him is only the arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord our God to help us and to fight our battles." The people gained confidence from what Hezekiah said. Later, while Sennacherib was besieging Lachish with all his forces, he sent his servants to Jerusalem with a message for Hezekiah and all the people of Judah. Sennacherib questioned why they trusted Hezekiah. He claimed that Hezekiah was leading them to die by famine and thirst. He mocked their trust in the Lord and claimed that no god of any nation had ever rescued its people from the king of Assyria. His servants continued speaking against the Lord God and against his servant Hezekiah. Sennacherib also wrote letters insulting the Lord, the God of Israel. He said that just as the gods of the other nations had failed to save their people, the God of Hezekiah would not save Jerusalem. The Assyrian officials shouted loudly in Hebrew to the people on the wall of Jerusalem, in order to frighten them and discourage them so they could capture the city. They spoke about the God of Jerusalem as though he were like the false gods made by human hands. King Hezekiah and the prophet Isaiah, son of Amoz, cried out to heaven in prayer about this. Then the Lord sent an angel who destroyed every mighty warrior, commander, and officer in the camp of the king of Assyria. Sennacherib returned home in disgrace. Later, as he entered the temple of his God, some of his own sons struck him down with the sword. So the Lord saved Hezekiah and the people of Jerusalem from the hand of Sennacherib, king of Assyria, and from all their enemies. He gave them rest on every side. Many people brought offerings to the Lord at Jerusalem and valuable gifts for King Hezekiah. From that time on, Hezekiah was highly honored by all the nations. In those days, Hezekiah became seriously ill and was at the point of death. He prayed to the Lord, and the Lord answered him and gave him a miraculous sign. But Hezekiah did not respond appropriately to the kindness shown him, because his heart became proud. Therefore the Lord's wrath was on him and on Judah and Jerusalem. Then Hezekiah humbled himself for the pride of his heart, as did the people of Jerusalem. Because of this, the Lord's wrath did not come upon them during Hezekiah's lifetime. Hezekiah had great riches and honor. He made treasuries for silver, gold, precious stones, spices, shields, and all kinds of valuable possessions. He also built storehouses for grain, new wine, and olive oil, along with stalls for every kind of livestock and pens for his flocks. He built villages and acquired great numbers of flocks and herds, because God had given him very great wealth. Hezekiah was also the one who blocked the upper outlet of the Gihon spring and directed its water down to the west side of the city of David. He succeeded in everything he undertook. However, when the rulers of Babylon sent envoys to ask about the miraculous sign that had occurred in the land, God left Hezekiah to test him and to know everything that was in his heart. The rest of the events of Hezekiah's reign, including his faithful acts, are written in the vision of Isaiah, son of Amoz the prophet, and in the book of the kings of Judah and Israel. Hezekiah rested with his ancestors and was buried on the hill where the tombs of David's descendants were. All Judah and the people of Jerusalem honored him at his death. His son Manasseh became king in his place. Lesson of the day. Today's chapter reminds us that trusting God does not mean doing nothing. It means doing everything in faith and leaving the outcome to Him. Hezekiah wisely prepared Jerusalem for the Assyrian invasion by strengthening the city's defenses and securing its water supply. But he knew that walls and weapons alone could not save Judah. When Sennacherib mocked the Lord and threatened Jerusalem, Hezekiah and Isaiah turned to God in prayer. The Lord answered by sending an angel who defeated the Assyrian army, proving that no earthly power is greater than Him. The chapter also reminds us to guard against pride. Even after experiencing God's miraculous deliverance and healing, Hezekiah's heart became proud. When he humbled himself, God showed mercy. Every blessing we receive should lead us to gratitude and humility, remembering that everything we have comes from the Lord. If you're enjoying these Bible breakdowns and want to support what we're building, you can check out our merch at BibleBreakdownsDaily.com. It's just a small way to carry the message with you. I'll see you in the next chapter.